Ito naman, puntahan natin na Commodore itong statement noong, kailan ba ito? February 4 eh. Ngayon pa rin yata ito, no? Coming from the Chinese Embassy in Manila. Basahin ko lang, no? Doon sa mga hindi pa familiar. According to the deputy spokesperson of the Chinese Embassy, Jay Tariela is deflecting again. Smearing and attacking China does not resolve disputes. It undermines diplomacy, inflames tensions, and damages relations between China and the Philippines. Sorry, kailangan kong basahin ng buo, pero natetempt na akong sagutin yung first paragraph pa lang. No? Okay. Talo na ako sa third paragraph kasi napakatindi ng gaslighting dito. No? Kapal ang mukha nyo kayo dyan sa Chinese Embassy. Yan sagot ko dyan. Hindi naman pwedeng sabihin ito ni Commodore J. Tarriela kasi nasa gobyerno siya. Okay, ako, wala man ako sa gobyerno at hindi ako diplomat. Kapal ang mukha nyo. Paragraph number 3, sabi ng Chinese Embassy, publicly available records show that in 2025 alone, Tarriela posted at least 195 statements on Facebook containing false, twisted, manipulative, misleading, and provocative narratives against China. He went even further by openly attacking and smearing the Chinese leader in front of students at a Philippine university. When confronted, he denied and lied again. Okay, dito tayo, medyo curious ako dito, no? Kinukumpit pala nila yung Facebook posts ninyo. Na parang binanggit din ni Marcoleta sa debate sa Senado kahapon.
Parang yan,
How do
sir,
you respond to
pending
this?
question. Parang yan yung pending question, sir, ni SP. Tito Soto, no? Kung saan ba nanggaling yung listahan na nabasa na complaining about the postings that I had. No? The
Baka
same
nagkataon lang.
question
Baka nagkataon lang.
Baka, sir. Actually, sinagot niya, sir, ni Senator Kiko kahapon. Yan yung mga tanong niya. Saan ba nanggaling yung listahan?
Hindi, ang tanong ko rito, yung claim nila na you're basically smearing China. Kayo pa yung inakusahan na nagpapakalat ng manipulative, false, twisted, and misleading narratives against China.
Alam mo, Sir Christian, meron akong paulit-ulit na video na kinumpile na inire-respond ko dito. Siguro 4 na beses ko na yatang sinagot tong Chinese Embassy with the same video content. But this time around, yung response ko may caption. Ang sabi ko, no need for explanation, only truth, no fabrication, and just authentic documentation, no exaggeration. Tapos hashtag may resibo. Ang video na to, it showed yung dangerous maneuver, intentional ramming sa Coast Guard and sa BFAR vessel, deployment ng maritime militia, Chinese reclamation activities, and even yung water cannoning ng Chinese government. Paulit-ulit ko yung isinasagot lang kasi paulit-ulit lang naman yung sinasabi nilang I'm deflecting, smearing campaign, lies and disinformation ang ginagawa ni Commodore Tarriela. But every time I post this video, wala rin naman silang sinasagot. So para sa akin, sino ba ang mas convincing sa narrative na to? No? Their long text of complaint against me or the videos where we documented all this aggressive actions na ginagawa nila over the years. No? And again, they can complain all they want. But the mere fact that we have all these videos to support our position, wala akong pangamba na sasabihin uli ng kahit na sinong kongresista or senador na si Commodore Tarriela ay nagpapakalat lamang ng maling impormasyon at anti-China. No? Dahil itong mga ebidensya na to, mga resibo na meron tayo, hindi lamang ito produce ng Philippine Coast Guard, we have media friends to attest that all of this incident happened. No? Hindi natin ito gawa-gawa.
Okay, napakalinaw. Dun sa mga gusto makita yung video na yon, punta kayo sa X or Twitter, account ni Commodore J. 1 minute and 10 seconds lang yata, no? Maikli lang. Compilation of factual incidents ng bubuli at pangaras ng China sa ating West Philippine Sea. You mentioned yung water cannon incidents, no? Ito, napag-usapan na natin to before Commodore, no? Pero ulitin natin kasi kailangan ulit-ulitin yung mga sagot in the face of massive disinformation, yung mga challenge sa inyo na kung water cannon pala yung ating mga vessels, bakit hindi nyo rin i-water cannon itong China sa ating West Philippine Sea? Ano po yung tugon doon?
Alam mo, Sir Christian, I decided to really come up with a short video, no? Reels na
Tama,
magagamit
nakita ko yan.
natin, ipa-upload natin sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa social media platforms, para yung mga trolls na nagsasabing, ba't di kayo mag-water cannon? And before I respond to that question, naguguluhan na rin ako sa DDS trolls, Sir Christian. Ang sabi nila, bakit daw natin ginagawa to, magkakagera? But at the same time, etong mga trolls na to nagsasabing, bakit hindi kayo mag-water cannon? Di ba? So, I have three good reasons, no, na ginamit ko dun sa video. Una, ang sabi ko, because the Chinese government are actually waiting, no, na magkaroon tayo ng response na masasabing Pilipinas ang dahilan kung bakit nila in-elevate yung response nila, no, aggressive action. Because each time na merong insidente, they're waiting for the Philippines how we're going to respond. For example, mag-deploy tayo ng isang barko, mag-deploy sila ng 3. Mag-deploy tayo ng 2, mag-deploy sila ng 8. Escort tayo ng mga isda, magpadala rin sila ng Chinese Maritime Militia. Ibig sabihin, they're actually dependent on how we react on their actions. Now, if we're going to respond with water cannon, they're going also to use that as an excuse. Sabihin, winater cannon kasi kami ng Pilipinas eh. Kaya ang ginawa namin, nito na. So, tayo na naman ang magiging excuse nila. That's one. Second reason is, again, sabi ko nga, common sense lang. Kung ang makikita nyong video na inilalabas natin is merong isang Coast Guard vessel na pagkaliit-liit na wina-water cannon, ng 5 hanggang 6 na China Coast Guard vessel na wina-water cannon na napakalakas, what will you do? Mag-iisip ka bang mang water cannon? For what strategic objective? Dahil gusto mong basain sila lahat? Or
paliguan.
The right action for you to do is to find a way na makahanap ka ng way, no, to escape from being trapped by these 5 to 6 China Coast Guard vessels that they are targeting you for water cannon. Na alam naman natin na kapag winater cannon mo sila, mas tataas ang aggression. And then the third reason is, President Marcos has already responded to this question. We are not going to go down to their level na we're still going to maintain professionalism. And we're not going to be the reason of escalation and provocation in the West Philippine Sea. The same thing with what the Commandant wanted. No? Naniniwala tayo na ang water cannon ng Philippine Coast Guard is only intended for search and rescue and combating fire at sea. Hindi natin intention manakit, hindi natin intention manira ng barko. And knowing that the moment we use that to damage or injure the Chinese Coast Guard, the aggression will once again be elevated. So these are the 3 reasons kung bakit natin hindi ito ginagawa.